Hey guys, how's it going? This is Tim Shays, and today's gonna be a fun shave. It's almost the end of the week, so yeah, I'm happy to head over to the weekend and just relax and enjoy a bit. Hope you guys are having a good week, and yeah, TGIF, and let's get right at it. On a 1 day of growth, just a little bit to work with, but don't think I've had quite the closest shave yesterday, so left enough growth for today. Today I'm going to be using some different products from the usual software today. It's going to be a shave stick. It's actually a sample that I squished into a tube. This is Siliski soap's citrus shaving soap. I believe they are out of the shaving game. I know they still produce like hand sanitizers, hand soaps, lotions, and butters, and to that extent in the skincare game. But I think they are out of the shaving soap business. Correct me if I'm wrong. But Siliski soaps, I bought this quite a while back, probably 3-4 years ago, and had this for a while. So try it out. So it's gonna be yeah, just applying directly to the face and face lathering today. The brush is going to be already wet. This is the West Coast Shaving Fan Tuxedo knot, synthetic, just on a Umo handle. So I'm going to be using this one. I'm going to be going back to my Weck hair shaper. This is a vintage razor. I don't know how long ago this was made. Probably sometime in the 19, I don't know, 60s, 70s, 80s, maybe older, but I have an Annie blade on here. I think on its 5th use, so it's seen some uses on it, but excited to see how my straight razor shaves affect a shavette shave, and seeing yeah, how the blade feels and all that good stuff. So let's get right at it. Here we go. I'm gonna wet the face and get face lathering. I wet the shaving stick underwater. Apply that to the skin. Also, it's got a nice orange citrus scent to it. If you guys are shopping at TheRazorCompany, check out my affiliate link below. Shopping through that will help support this channel. It's already been 4 years since I started this channel. It's been quite a bit, and I've enjoyed most of the shaves I've done. Just I still enjoy making these videos and just sharing it with you guys. Not much to it. I'm just shaving on camera and sharing with you guys what I am shaving with, what kind of result that I get, how the product works out. It's pretty simple. And I don't do much editing. Probably not. Yeah, I do minimum editing, so it's more of a kind of a vlog style videos. But yeah. I get wet underwater, shook off some of the water, and good face lathering here. Probably loaded for about 20, 25 seconds, maybe 30. Getting lather immediately. And I believe this soap is not tallow, but it's not vegan either. So, because it has tussa silk, which is an animal product, so it doesn't qualify it as a vegan soap, but still works well from my memory. So continue lathering up here. When I face lather, I make sure I try to hydrate the soap, because sometimes the soap gets Yeah, it's hard to hydrate it without getting too messy. I'm feeling the water drip everywhere, but let's continue to work on it. Add some more water. Ooh, lather flinging everywhere. A little more water. Oop, more lather. Yeah, gets a little messy. Work that in. One reason I prefer bowl lathering, because I can add all the water to the bowl instead of flinging it everywhere, but I will face lather sometimes. Like with the shaving stick, there's not a lot of options but to face lather. And also, if I face lather for too long, I can get some brush burns, so I want to keep it on the lighter side. Alright, that should do it. Should be enough lather for a second pass. Just gonna go for a 2-pass shave today. Clean it up a bit. And rinse the blade on the water. One thing that I don't like about this setup and this blade is that it can rust. So I do have to make sure it's dried off after the shave. But from what I remember, I enjoy the shave with it. Lather is nice and creamy, hydrated. Let's get on with it here. First pass with the grain. Weck hair shaper with a anti-blade. Feels a little small compared to a straight razor. It's like a mini shave it here. Gotta get used to it. Oh yeah. This feels really awkward. One thing I could say is that it feels really smooth. Really has a sharp edge on this blade. But going from a straight razor to this mini shave it is actually pretty tough. Like this. Yeah, but I'm enjoying it so far. Very nice. I've enjoyed my shave with this before my straight razor shaves, and then my opinion hasn't changed on this. Still good. Just a little awkward to hold this tiny thing. It feels like like a nice synthetic 12K edge with with the bevel maxed out, just shaving effortlessly. Yeah, it's a pretty nice rough pass. I'll say there's some similarities between the Weck hair shaper and the straight razor shave. Size is definitely a big difference, but in terms of the shave, yeah, that's really close so far. It feels like a completed edge. Let's go for a second pass here. Cut down most of the growth on the first pass. Just gonna do a little clean up with the second. Still plenty of lather to work with. And add a little bit more water here. Make sure it's a little more hydrated. Here we go, second pass, cross the grain. Oh yeah, that is smooth. I'll say if you want a straight razor style shave without getting into straight razors, this might be a good option. Yeah, this has a resemblance to a very nicely honed edge. And it doesn't feel too harsh. At least for me. It is taking me a little bit more to adjust to the small size of this razor, but as long as I'm careful with it, I think it should be fine. And watch me cut myself with it. Trying to practice caution here. This razor is very light too, so it's not very stable, but still works. Yeah, I would say I prefer this over the Artist Club style blades. For some reason, these hair shapers are very nice, more suited for my liking. All right, let's see if I can do a cross or green stroke here. I don't think I've done this with the Shavette so far. Maybe I have, but oh yeah, it's a little bit more difficult because the blade is a bit closer to my face, and I'm feeling some strains on my wrist going this way. So I think I'm just gonna do against the grain here. Light against grain strokes and oop, might have cut myself there. Man, it was going so well. Maybe not, but yeah, that's one close shave. I would say the angle with this razor and blade is a little more unforgiving than a straight razor, but as long as I'm careful with it, it should be fine. We have a little nick over here. I felt it on the chin, but I don't see any blood coming out, so that might be okay. Alright, that's a completed shave with the Weck hair shaper. Very nice razor. I like the blade on it. Feels like, compared to a straight razor, it feels like a well-honed edge. Oh, but I am feeling a little more sting than the usual here. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna have some more sting with the alum block, but we'll test it out. Oh yeah, without even putting alum, I feel sting, so it's gonna hurt a bit. Okay. Oh yeah, I feel it on the neck. That one's, ooh, yeah. Good bit of sting on the neck. Everywhere else about light to average. So, yeah, the blade is a little more, I don't know, a little more damaging to the skin. Or I'm just not, or switching from a straight razor to a Shavette. Kind of, maybe I'm not used to it. But that was a great shave. I mean, it got really close, even on the neck, without doing too much. But yeah, very close shave. Feel was pretty good. Felt like a well-honed synthetic edge, but it doesn't compare to a natural finished straight razor. But still, nice and close shave. A little more sting on the alum, but I'm okay with that. Yeah, no little cuts. Or there was a slight nick here that closed up. I don't think it got cut over there, so not bad of a shave. All right, let's go over the shave really quick. Went with the Siliski Soaps Citrus, so it works pretty well. West Coast Shaving Fan Tuxedo Knot, and the Weck Hair Shaper. Nice blade. Felt good. Yeah, it has some differences to a straight razor, but I would say they're pretty similar. Just really small. The feel is like a synthetic edge, like a well-honed synthetic edge, but and I think it cuts through the skin a little bit more compared to a straight razor. So has its pros and cons. You don't have to hone this one up. You can just pop a fresh blade in and go on with your day. But it's something, honing up a straight razor and making your own edge, I feel like that is it's very satisfying. You can kind of tune it to your liking, compared to shavettes where you don't really have a choice on the blade. I mean, you do have a choice, but once you buy one, that you kind of stuck with that edge, so to say. You can't alter it, but on the straight razor, you can alter the edge to your liking, whether you want to put a natural finish on it or there's like tons of natural stones out there, tons of synthetic stones out there, so gives you the option to mess around with. But I would say this is a good way to kind of get into that straight razor style of shaving and practice on it, learn on it, and maybe transfer over to the straight razor later on. But yeah, very nice shave today. Thank you guys for watching. This is Tim Shave, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.